Tang saranang kacchami, dhammang saranang kacchami, sanghang saranang kacchami. Om Dio Hu Shanti Rantariksha Gung Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapaha Shanti Rokhathaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishve Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagum Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi Hari Om. Good morning, everyone. The last mantra was talking about how peace or shanti is all about. It's a blessing and remind us all that every levels of life, from pure being is peaceful, from life is also peaceful, and from living is also peaceful. Dioku Shanti. Every level is actually this peace, especially when we talk about life or living. Today's world, we understand and we're so concerned about living each moment, living, experiencing each day, each hour, each moment. But the moment, the word moment, we refer to something now. But the word now, we refer to something we understand as past, present, and future. So time element is involved in all this indication, now or moment. But when we refer to time and space, we refer to life as living the moment. That means we live and we understand this moment. But the moment we refer to the moment, and then we refer to what was before, what is going to happen. So past and future. So this moment is still with time and space and conceptual and mind and the ego or individual. So the moment based on the individual understanding is not yet the ultimate living. It's not yet the ultimate we call life or pure being. This is the issue we should discuss more. So we have a deeper vision, a deeper understanding about the experiencing, the experiencer, and the experience. This three step: experiencer, experiencing, and experience. Are they actually three? Yes. And these three, are they actually one? Yes. So when we use the language or we use the time and space, we can only understand from that level or relative or manifestation only. That level of experiencing before experience is like the energy part. The energy part which is creating time and space. It's not yet time and space. The experience is time and space. So we experience from someone, from some mind, or from some awareness, or some consciousness. That consciousness, that awareness, before experience, is the experiencer, the knower. The knower, the knowing, and the known. The knower, the knowing, and the known. That knower is pure existence. That knower is real life. That knower is real living as well. So, knower is pure being, pure life, and pure experiencer, pure experiencing, and pure experience. But in the today's understanding, or today's education system, or today's lifestyle, is based our human life on the five senses, or the five elements, and the ego senses, the mind senses, and the intellect senses. So ego, mind, intellect, and the five elements. There are eight. This eight relative world, or this eight experience, is not good enough to live a full lit light. But because it's been going on for thousands and thousands of years, so we accept it, human being accept it, because they have no understanding or no other choices. In the Vedic Guru Parampara, or Vedic science, in the ancient, they unfold this Upanishad way of life. They unfold what life is, what pure being is, what is living should be. But this vision of complete knowledge about life has not been practiced in the world in a long, long time, until 150 years back, a single man, a boy, he's known as now Gurudev Brahmananda Saraswati. He went in a forest and searching for the inner light. He went in the forest, in his heart, in his mind, in his pure being, we call the fourth state of consciousness. He went there, he left the existence of relative world, family world, life world, surviving world, business world, all these things, relatives. He denied that this relative world is not what he wants. So he's searching for the absolute life, pure being life, in his pure being. In many scriptures they refer to as God, or celestial values of most refined relatives there. So he went search for it, and he spent many, many, many years, found his pure being, or pure consciousness, or Brahman, Cetana. And when he found it, and he's starting to live that. That living, if we refer to today's world or language, we call the moment or the now. But that moment and now is not a books, it's not understanding, it's not referral to past, present, and future. It's pure being before time and space, before the individual ego. That pure being is lived by one individual is good enough to express and educate and guiding the light of life, of pure being to the whole world, to the whole world. And we are now sitting here talking about that pure being, pure existence. That's some 150 years ago, and a single individual, he researched in his own pure being, research, in his own pure consciousness, realized that pure being, and live that moment, live that now, and whatever it comes out, you re-educate, restructure the time and space for the future of the whole humanity. We feel blessed to remember and recognize this pure being. We feel blessed to be able to express that values in today's time. We feel blessed that we have the opportunity to be able to understand and live that pure being and share to the environment and share to the living being. Recently I was walking, in fact a few days ago, and a couple who's really worried about living, because they used to live with a stable income, and they think that without this income they will lose the living life or pure being. I remind them that no, you used to have more, but now you have less. Maybe it's a new education, maybe it's a new way of thinking, maybe it's even better for you in your future. They don't seem to understand it yet. But if they've been reminded again and again, life is pure existence, it's always full. Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purna Udachyate. Life is ever full. This is from Upanishad claiming. At the beginning is full, at the middle is full, and the end also is full. So life is fullness. That's what pure being is all about. That, but not living. Today's living life is very less full. That's why the sense very active. The sense very predominant. So the intellect, the reason become more predominant. So the third level of living, which is pure existence, or celestial value, relatives, where it's not being lived and understood properly. If we have 4 levels of life, we should live all the 4. Gross, subtle, divine, and pure. Like this. Anyway, through Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's technique called transcendental meditation, we've been practicing that, and we go back into our pure being and research into our pure being and living a pure lifestyle. And we found that life is worth living. Pure being is within all of us. Pure being is really you. Pure being has no name. Whenever you refer to yourself with name, then you are very limited being. I wish you all expand your awareness to pure being, and may God